Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. We're here with season 2, episode
Three.
of I Am Devil. Hope you all are having a beautiful day. Let's get straight into this video. We're back at the club. Mook runs after Dao, trying to explain everything, but Dao slaps her because she's hurt and don't want to talk to Mook. Not gonna lie, I get where Dao is coming from because Mook could have told her the truth instead of keeping it from her. Anyway, Mook drags her home to give her the full story. Prowl used Ploy phone to lure Mook into the club. However, wasn't expecting Dao to appear. I don't know how Prowl got Ploy's phone. Is that her homegirl or is she a family member or what? Because why you got a phone? Shouldn't Ploy be looking for it actively? I don't understand. Anyway, not like get ready to trend tomorrow because she dropping all the pictures and videos in the morning. Then ask Prowl what we all want to know. Who is Ploy? Prowl says my deceased sister. At least we know now because we were confused. Over to Mook and Dao. Mook is telling Peem and Songprawl she needs to clear the air with Dao and to go and get Dao's car from the club. Dao is adamant though she don't want to talk with Mook. Mook is serious about talking because if they don't, how will they move forward? And I'm like, this is true, but you can't force somebody to talk when they're not ready. It's okay to give them space and time, and they'll talk to you later whenever they feel like. They go inside, and Mook tries to kiss Dao. Bruh, this ain't the time for all that, Mook. Mook tries again and again. Dao slaps her each time. Yeah, they should call it quits right here because Mook still using making out as a tool to shut Dao up. That's very unsavory behavior. Don't do this, y'all. It's not right. Dao tearfully says, you was with another woman. What else is there to explain? Mook really tells her, I didn't lie. Dao like, girl, I saw the messages. Stop lying. If Dao can't trust Mook, they will break up. After hearing that, Dao leaves. Peem comes to check in on Mook, asking, was this a bad fight? Mook admits it was the worst one they had. She explains she was in the club and Prowl came on to her, but she stopped her. She continues, Prowl took off her shirt and lunged at me. I'm like, see, after Prowl came on to you, you should have left because Prowl wanted to isolate you. I know it's wrong to leave intoxicated people alone, but she was faking it, so it didn't matter. Anywho, Ping was going to warn Mook about Prowl, but she took the wrong phone, then informs her Prowl and Nut know each other, and seem to be planning something. Mook shows him the text that Ploy, aka Prowl, sent to Mook. He asks if Ploy and Prowl are sisters. Mook doesn't know, because she used to just hook up with Ploy. They weren't close, but Mook remembers how good of a friend Ploy was. Not you just hooking up with this woman, but ain't asked her nothing about herself. You could at least done a background check on this woman. Nothing? You were just hooking up? That's crazy. Peem says Prowl can't be trusted and suggests they play dumb for the time being. Prowl wants to replace you.
Flashback.
We see Ploy heading out to see Mook, and it seems Ploy wanted Mook not just as a hookup, but as a girlfriend, even though she claimed that she was fine with hooking up. Ploy was enamored by Mook's star power and kinda disregarded Prowl's concern for her. Fed up with Ploy's behavior, Prowl decides to let Ploy fend for herself and not pick her drunk ass up from the club. Now, even if you didn't want to go get Ploy, you could have got a grab for her or asked one of your friends to go and get her. You shouldn't leave anyone, especially someone who's intoxicated. Anyway, back to the show. Song Pra had someone get Dao's car for her and want her to stay with him. Dao like, nah, I'm gonna stay here and do some reflecting. Then hands him Mook's medicine cause she worries Mook won't take it. Song Pra will go and take it to her, but calls Mook to notify her first that he's coming. She wanna know if Dao is still upset. He offers the phone to Dao, but she runs away. Over to Mook, she knows Dao most likely seen the pictures of her and Prowl by now. Peem wants to report or sue the tea gossiper. Mook don't want to deal with the court system right now. Peem think Mook is being too lax with the situation, and it emboldens people. Mook don't want no smoke with the internet, but she does with Nut because she keeps following her around. I'm like, yeah, Nut is acting like she TMZ, and Mook is supposed to be alright with that. If it was me, she would have been slapped with a restraining order, even though they don't do much, so it really don't matter. Back to Dow. Some pro talk about Mook told me and Peem, you are misunderstanding her. Can you hear her out? Dow caves and will go. Mook is at work. Prowl shows up immediately after her. Mook notices Prowl is guarding her bag. Peem also agrees it's strange. Mook leaves the table. Prowl follows after her, asking about Mook's foot, then pivots and apologizes about her actions at the club last night. Mook like, I don't care. How are you going to take responsibility though? Prowl will call down and apologize for causing them to fight and admits everything was her fault. Like, that's the bare minimum you could do, but you could stop trying to upstage Mook and ruin her life. But sure, do that. Anyway, Mook leans into the idea that Prowl likes her and wants her to throw Prowl off, then tells Prowl to call down and let her know that you want me. Mook comes clean by saying, I'm joking, I don't care, nor have I ever cared how people feel about me. Prowl says, you're intimidating and intriguing. Mook invites Prowl to find out, Prowl is asked to go look at her schedule. Mook grabs Prowl's bag to see what's inside. Prowl rushes to go talk to Nut on the phone because Mook may have seen the box cutter, the same one that she used in her IG post that has since been deleted. Nut tells her to be calm and don't overreact. Prowl will stay focused and make sure Mook won't have a place to stand anymore. Peem and Mook overhears Prowl. Peem don't know what to do next, but don't want Mook near Prowl. At the end of their meeting, Prowl excuses herself to use the bathroom. Mook does the same. In the bathroom, Mook decides to make a deal with Prowl about hooking up together. On the back end, Peem is telling Dao, Mook, and him suspect Prowl to be a hater, and that's why Mook is in the bathroom to investigate and doesn't have any feelings for Prowl. Again, if Mook would just be forthcoming about her situation, I'm pretty sure Dao wouldn't be as upset. Communication is key, y'all. Back to the show. Mook ain't playing about this nightcap endeavor. She's willing to do it tonight. Prowl is stunned by how direct Mook is. Mook is baiting her, saying, I have been straightforward. You're a fan, right? You should know that. They want to know if they're doing it at Mook's place or Prowl's place. Mook is with Peem now. She's like, I'm going to meet with Prowl at her place tonight. Peem ain't having it because he explicitly told Mook not to be near Prowl. Mook just want to go see what they're planning to do. Peem is worried about what Prowl may do to Mook and lets her know that Dad will be waiting for her at home. Prowl is on the phone wanting to prepare because this may be the only chance they get. Prowl is too dense to know that this is all a setup and is amazed by how easy everything was. Nut thinks it's way too risky to have Mook at Prowl's place. Prowl is ready to risk it because she don't give a damn. Because she needs to know if Mook remembers Ploy and intends to wear something to jog her memory. I'm sure Mook can remember, but doesn't know that Ploy is deceased. Anyway, Peem begs Mook to stay home or let him tag along. She doesn't need him and promises she'll return soon. Peem still don't get why Mook keep engaging with them. Mook like to show them I'm not dumb as they think. Mook arrives at Prowl's place, then realizes it's the same condo as Dao. Mook calls Prowl because she's at the condo and wants Prowl to escort her up to the room. Prowl is ready to go. Nut like, are you sure about this? Prowl says, if anything were to happen, don't come out, just be prepared to film it. And that's the end of season 2, episode 3 of I Am Devil. Okay, Dao should have really took some time away from Mook. Not just a day or two, because I don't understand if y'all supposed to be in a relationship. Why Dao is always the last person to know what's going on, even though Mook constantly says she's like this to protect Dao. Shouldn't Dao have the right to know what she's being protected from? That's just me. I don't know. I don't get why Prowl blames Mook for Ploy's death. She was the one who left her intoxicated alone, even when she called Prowl. Plus, Ploy already knew what her and Mook had was purely transactional, nothing more. Even though we know Ploy was catching feelings, Prowl probably feels a mix of hate and guilt for how Ploy's life ended. But all of the ire shouldn't be pointed at Mook. That's the end of the video. Thanks for clicking. If you want more content from me, don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, like the video. Be safe. Later, y'all.